welcome to my channel. My name is Yazz'n and you're watching Yazz'n It Up. In today's video, I finally have my eyeshadow palette wish list for you guys. I know I did my eyeshadow palette collection, which I will leave in the eye. If you guys tap on your screen or you click on like the video, on the corner, I don't know if it's on this side or this side, but the right hand corner, there is an eye, and if you click on that eye, it'll have the list of all the videos that I talk about, and I'll link up there for you. So I will have my eyeshadow palette collection linked up in the eye for you guys, but I did do that video a while ago and I said that I was going to do an eyeshadow palette wish list, and I finally have it for you guys today. So basically I'm just going to be sharing with you guys which ones have been on my mind for a while, which ones I want in my collection, and just my favorite parts about them. So maybe if you guys are looking to purchase a new eyeshadow palette, this video will give you another idea, like, oh hey, when that did come out I was looking to pick that up but I never got a chance to. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at some eyeshadow palettes. Alrighty, so I basically just went onto Ulta's website and I just looked through all of their eyeshadow palettes. I do have some repeat brands. Usually when I buy eyeshadow palettes, I do have pretty similar brands. I don't like to branch out, but I have 15 eyeshadow palettes that have been on my list. I have a lot of ColourPop, so I'm going to go ahead and start with one of the ColourPop eyeshadow palettes that I wanted. I'm just looking at my phone right now, and I will insert pictures on the screen so you guys know which ones I'm talking about. So the first one I have here is the ColourPop Truly Madly Deeply Pressed Powder Eyeshadow Palette. It retails for $23 is what it has here, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. It's 4x4. They have 16 eyeshadows in it, and I just think this is so pretty. Obviously the glitter shades, they pop right out to me. There's a gold, more like a coppery, and like a purple one, and it just looks stunning. I absolutely love it. It is so light and girly, and I love the pinks, and I also love the champagne that you can do some natural looks. Just swipe those champagne colors all over your lid, and I think it's a beautiful palette overall. I love ColourPop palettes. My favorite one that I have right now is from Kathleen Lights. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Dream Street? Dream Street? Maybe. I'll put a picture on the screen of what it's called, and it is my favorite. I have 3 ColourPop palettes so far, and that one is unbelievable. And then I also love their Super Shock shadows. Those are my favorite. Love that formula. So this one I'm very excited about. I will probably purchase it. $23. It's very, very affordable compared to higher end palettes that range between $50 and like $65. So very affordable, and I just love ColourPop overall. Next eyeshadow palette that I have been looking at is from Too Faced. I love Too Faced formula. My favorite Too Faced eyeshadow palette that I have right now is the Gold Bar. I will put a picture of what it looks like on the screen. It is my favorite. Every time I travel, I take this palette with me. It has the right amount of mattes in it and beautiful shimmer. So basically I just use the same mattes, one in the crease, one in the outer V, and I just change the lid color and it works out perfectly. The palette itself smells like chocolate. It is delicious. So this Too Faced palette that I'm looking at purchasing is the Pumpkin Spice eyeshadow palette. It is so cute. I love their metal tin, like their palettes, like that formula is really, really pretty. But just overall, I was watching a video of another YouTuber and she was talking about this palette, and I saw her swatches and my mind was just blown away. It is so beautiful, and I probably have some of these shades in other palettes, but it's just the overall palette. It just looks stunning. In the right hand corner there's some pinks and some purples, but then you have your neutrals like in the middle. You have a couple pops of color with that green and those purples like I said before, and it is just so stunning. You can get so many looks out of this palette. And Pumpkin Spice, you think of the browns and the oranges and the yellows, but they threw in some extra colors that you can make a lot of looks out of this, and I'm very excited about it. I heard it doesn't smell like pumpkin spice. It still smells like chocolate, but I personally love that scent. So I'm very excited to try this out. I think I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list. If not, I'm just gonna buy it for myself for Christmas and say it's from Santa. Next eyeshadow palette I have here is actually from Lorac. I do not own any Lorac eyeshadow palettes at the moment, but this one is the Neon Lights Pro Pressed Pigment eyeshadow palette. So this one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This comes with 10 shades in it, and I love the colors in here. I love me a colorful palette. I can probably have 10 in my collection and be happy. I know some people, they only try to have, you know, one colorful palette in their collection because, you know, how many colorful eyeshadow palettes do you need? But I just love having them. The colors that stood out to me is the top row, the pink, orange, and the blue. Those just pop out to me so much. I want to see how pigmented they are. You know, if I do purchase it. I want to test out their pigmentation. They look stunning. And then the shade underneath in Disco, that glittery blue shade looks stunning. I just want that all over my lid, maybe like a halo look. Do like the black in the outer corner and the inner corner and put that right in the middle. Oh my god, the sultry smokiness. I can already see the look now. I'm so excited. This palette is gorgeous and it retails for $29. And I'm sorry, the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice, that one retails for $49. So back to the Lorac one, it's $29, which isn't that bad. You only do get 10 shades, which is probably why it's only $29. But this one looks really, really cute and it looks great to travel with, especially if you're just going away and you like playing with color. Next eyeshadow palette, I also do not own anything from this brand. This is Persona. I have heard wonderful things about her first eyeshadow palette that she came out with. That one, the color scheme wasn't my jam. This one is more of my jam. This is the Identity 2 eyeshadow palette and it retails for $42. So I just feel like this color scheme is just more me. The row in the middle is gorgeous, like it's specifically the shade Unique, Driven, and Confident. It looks so pretty, and I heard the formula of the first Persona palette is out of this world, so I really want to try this one out. And $42 is honestly not that bad. I usually spend around $50 on eyeshadow palettes. I do have a lot of higher end ones, but if I buy something like ColourPop, that one is obviously very much more affordable. But this one looks so pretty and I really want this one in my collection. It has neutrals and it has a couple pops of color. I can see myself loving this. Next palette I have here is from Dose of Colors. I do not own anything from Dose of Colors. This is their I Love Sarahi, I don't know, eyeshadow palette. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. It retails for $35. For 6 pans though, I don't know, 35 just seems a little bit high for me, but I heard that the formula is fantastic. The shimmers in here, the two in the middle, the golds and the like turquoise one is so beautiful. I don't know if I'll actually purchase this one for myself. I feel like I would, if I saw this at TJ Maxx for $20, I would obviously pick it up. But going to Ulta and purchasing it full price, I don't think I would do that. But it is just so pretty. It's on my wish list. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it on my wish list. But I don't think I'll be purchasing this one anytime soon unless I see it on sale or if I have a coupon like 20% off that I can use on this. I have an Urban Decay palette that I'm going to talk about. I have a couple here, and this is the On the Run mini eyeshadow palette in G-Train. So On the Run, I feel like I wanted that palette for a while, and then as I was looking at the eyeshadow palettes to put on my wish list, I was like, I don't really need it, so I don't think I have it on my wish list still. But the On the Run mini in G-Train is so adorable. It retails for $25, which isn't that bad at all. But this is a perfect travel companion, or if you just like smaller eyeshadow palettes in general. It has a lot of greens in it, and it has some oranges and neutrals. They just work well together, I feel like. You can create several looks out of this. The green in the top corner in Night Trip looks beautiful. And then you have some coppery shades, some browns. It's honestly a very good palette. I love Urban Decay and their formula, so I can see myself purchasing this one in the future. And the other one that I have here is the Urban Decay On the Run mini eyeshadow palette, but this one is in Highway Queen. This one is more orangey. I only saw that they had these two. If they have more of the On the Run mini palettes, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, but I don't remember seeing any. I could probably go on Urban Decay and see if they do, but these are the only two that Ulta had. So this one is more orangey. This one I don't know if I necessarily need to purchase because I do have a whole palette from Morphe that is just a whole bunch of oranges and neutral tones, and I feel like that's what this is pretty much. But like I said, it is a wish list. If I got both of these as a present, it would be wonderful. I would totally use this. I love the oranges and that sparkly like peachy color there at the bottom in Rest Stop looks so cute. Also on my eyeshadow wish list, I have 2 of the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I have 3 of them in my collection so far. I'm trying to collect all of them. My favorite one that I have out of the 3 is Hot Jalapeno. I love that one, but I do not have Berry Bad. The eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. is $3, and the formula is fantastic for $3. Are you kidding me? It's wonderful. This Berry Bad is so cute. If you're going away for just a weekend or overnight, this this is a palette that I would probably pack because you can get a full eyeshadow look out of this, especially if you're just into the neutrals or the berry looks. And the other shade that I was looking at is in Pumpkin Pie. I was placing an order on either Elf or on Ulta, and they had run out. They were out of stock of this one, so I didn't end up getting it, but I really want this one, especially during the fall time. Pumpkin Pie, you want to use the Pumpkin Pie palette during the fall season. These shades are beautiful. I would obviously use this throughout the whole season. The shades in here, the glitter shades, are gorgeous, and then the other two are so neutral and they're wonderful. I cannot wait to get my hands on the rest of these Elf bite-size eyeshadows. My next eyeshadow palette on my wish list is from ColourPop. It's called X's and O's Pressed Powder Eyeshadow Palette, and it retails for $18. Every time I see like berries and pinks, I just automatically think of February because of Valentine's Day, but it has beautiful rosy tones in here, and even in the top row it has some neutral, so you can use this all year round. Love the glittery shades. Like I said, the Super Shock shadows are fantastic, so I have no doubt that the shades in these palettes are going to be fantastic as well. It just looks like a very versatile palette. I can use this for traveling, especially since it's so small. It does have 12 eyeshadow pans in here, and it has light colors, dark colors, crease shades, lid shades. It has it all, and like I said, very affordable. It's only $18. Next palette I have here is from Juvia's Place. I do have a few eyeshadow palettes from Juvia's Place already in my collection, and so far I have been loving the ones that I have. This one that I have on my wish list is the Berries eyeshadow palette. It is only 6 pans and it retails for $14, which I feel like isn't that bad, but the shades in here are so cute. Has all the pinks in it that you could ask for. Has 2 glittery shades that you can put all over your lid and you can mix and match. Perfect for travel, and I really want to get my hands on this guy, especially because Juvia's Place has sales every once in a while, and I think you can use a coupon on Juvia's Place. You can get it for even cheaper. Next palette I have is from Morphe. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss. I do have one, I think it's called Dark Magic, that I have. It has like foresty greens in it. This one is so pretty. I love Jaclyn Hill. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. This one retails for $16. I know they had like a whole vault moment, but I didn't want the whole thing. This one has champagnes and purples and just the most gorgeous shades. I really do need to pick this up. I think that this is fabulous. It is gorgeous. I love Jaclyn. I'm always going to support her, and I really want to get my hands on this. So this one is also on my wish list. Next eyeshadow palette I have on my wish list is also from ColourPop. I love ColourPop. They're just so affordable. They have a great formula, and it is the Misunderstood palette. One of my favorite YouTubers, she uses this palette, and she had swatched it and used it on her channel, and I was drooling as I was staring at it. The green, the purples, just the overall, the way she was using it, she came out with a stunning look, and I just really want this palette because it is so versatile. You have pops of color, you have some neutrals in here, and it has a wide range of color, and just the villains in general from Disney. I love the Disney villains. Comment down below which Disney villain you are. I am personally Ursula. She is my spirit animal. I absolutely love Ursula. So this is another palette that's on my wish list that I really want this year. Next palette also on my wish list, we're almost done here, is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, the Volume 2 palette. It retails for $39, and I feel like I would like the Volume 2 better than the Volume 1. I do have the Volume 1, but I actually don't use it as often as I thought I would. I feel like I would get a lot more use out of this. It has beautiful purples, oranges, and neutral shades in it, and I just think it is stunning overall. You can get so many looks out of here. It has a wonderful range of glitters, mattes, and I just think it is beautiful. The only thing is that it's $39. It's about 40 bucks, which I feel like Morphe is usually cheaper than that, but it's probably just because it's in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. You know, she has to make some money off of it too, and I would gladly support her like I said before. So I do want to go ahead and place an order soon. Maybe I'll just place an order on Morphe altogether instead of going through Ulta, because I've been wanting to try out more Morphe products. So this one is stunning, and I want to get my hands on it. Even though they are very large and pretty bulky, I do have the room in my IKEA drawers for it, and I just love this palette. Everything about it is just so pretty. And last but not least, I think this is the 15th eyeshadow palette. I think I had 15 eyeshadow palettes that I had on my wish list. This is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This looks so beautiful. I have the Urban Decay, the Naked 2, 3, and Smoky. Number 1 didn't appeal to me, and then I think they stopped making it anyway, the original Naked. The Naked Honey retails for $49 and it is stunning. I know it kind of has a lot of similar shades in it, kind of like bronzy gold looks, but I've seen people use it and every time they use it, they do get different looks out of it. You know, sometimes they'll all just mesh together and it'll all look like the same eyeshadow color, but these are just so pretty. And the moment it came out, I wanted it, and still to this day, I kind of want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my wish list, and I'll probably pick up one of these palettes for myself for Christmas this year because I have been wanting these on my wish list for a while now, and I just feel like I should treat myself. So that is all 15 eyeshadow palettes that I have on my wish list. I thought this video would just be fun, just to share with you guys what eyeshadow palettes I have that I've been wanting for a while. And like I said before, maybe you guys have been wanting a new eyeshadow palette and you just forgot about some. So here's a couple options for y'all. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. It is a red button down below. Right next to it, there's a little bell that you can click on to get notified when I upload new videos. I upload beauty related videos just about once a week. Also, my Instagram and my Snapchat is always listed down below for you guys if you'd like to follow me and see what I'm doing when I'm not filming beauty videos. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video by giving it a thumbs up, and have a great day.